Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Truth makes those who are guilty of having deceived the people feel uneasy because they know the truth uncovers a lie and destroys it. Again, there are those who have always feared that someone would come along that black folk would really listen to, that they didn't control. And that would mean possibly the unification of the masses of black people, and this some fear as a sign of the end of their power and authority over our lives.
Sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
But why should they? And why would they even want to? After all, women have been telling men over and over again to leave them alone. Women are independent. They don't need men. And now some are complaining when men are actually listening to them.
They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there.
That's a very good point. There are good men out there.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore. They rush and sit down on trains and buses before women and pregnant women and elderly are sitting down. It's just a hot mess out here. But
this really shouldn't come as a surprise. After all, isn't this what some women wanted? What modern feminism was pushing for? For women to be treated as equals to men, right? No special treatment needed. No need to hold open a door. Why help out? Women can do everything themselves just as good as men can. But now it seems some are complaining that they got exactly what they asked for.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
To use the H word, but let's just say you've been sleeping around.
Hey, Mr. Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not gonna taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not gonna go down easy.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. How y'all feeling? Come on in, hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we not gonna complicate it, guys. The detriment of unplanned pregnancy in the black community. That's what we're gonna talk about today, guys. That's what we're gonna talk about. And salute to one of my brethrens over in my YouTube communities. Salute to the chief, aka Shot 2296, bro. He had one of the most brilliant comments. He had comment of the day, definitely, on our video, on the live that we did yesterday, guys. I gotta read it out. He time-stamped at the 30-minute mark. Love Dorsey is cooking with fish grease right here. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Families and creating children are intentional. This is why children out of wedlock are not respected. Regardless, if one of the parents is doing great and the other parent is doing trash. All y'all relationship dynamics. Children out of wedlock show irresponsibility, a lack of discipline, and a lack of unaccountability, guys. Those are just the facts. Those are just the facts right there, guys. So, without any further ado, let's get on into the first piece of content that we got. Let's get into Exhibit A. You know what I mean? I hope I got some of my young ladies in the house tonight. You know what I mean? Because this is what we do it for. We do it for you ladies. We don't need you ladies making the same mistakes that the old women made. You know what I mean? We don't want y'all to make them same mistakes that these old hags running around here lying and blaming everything on men made. All right, young ladies? So let's get into Exhibit A, man. And keep in mind, this is the majority of the modern woman. And I ain't say black woman. I ain't say white woman in my title tonight. If you running through the black community, if she running through the black community, bro, then she got this mindset, bro. They got this entitled mindset.
Stop! Because whoever's listening, I don't know about y'all, but telling me I'm hardworking is not a compliment. I don't want to be here. I work so I could buy shit, and that's it. That's the only reason why I work. My mama didn't do her motherfucking job and create generational wealth for me, so now I gotta work.
You know I'm gonna play that part back. When she was annoying. When I first saw this video, she was annoying to me, boy. I'm like, man, this motherfucking. When she said that part, I just looked. I had to whop at my phone. Like, wait a minute, a bitch ain't gonna blame a man. She know what time it is. All right, hold on. Let's play that back.
I don't know about y'all, but telling me I'm hardworking is not a compliment. I don't want to be here. I work so I could buy shit, and that's it. That's the only reason why I work. My mama didn't do her motherfucking job and create generational wealth for me, so now I gotta work. Stop telling me I'm hardworking. I don't like that. Stop being fucking rude. Stop being rude. Stop it. It's giving house nigga in the field. I gotta cook. I gotta clean.
And y'all might be like, why, Mr. Goodbread, why did you start paying attention when she said her mother? Because the woman know that it was her mother's choice. You know what I mean? It was her mother's choice whether the father stayed in her life or not. It was her mother's choice on who her mother let nut in her, guys. Remember, when she said her mother ain't leave no generational wealth for her, she did not lie. Whoever have the custody and whoever feel the need to have the custody, they are responsible for leaving these kids something to get them a head start in life. These kids are not supposed to be digging the mothers out of the generational curse. No, they're not supposed to be playing backwards. They're supposed to be going forward. So that's why. And if you notice, guys, you heard what she said? Hardworking. She understand. She understand. Hard work only gets you paid for the day. Hard work only gets you paid for the day. You know how many monkeys running around the black community working hard-working monkeys running around the black community. Hard-working monkeys running around all these communities, because all you're going to be is a hard-working motherfucker if you don't have knowledge. If you don't take the time to get the knowledge, all you're going to do is work hard. And hard work ain't unique. Remember, hard work ain't unique. They don't pay niggas good money for working hard, because everybody work hard. They pay the unique creators. They pay the creators that add value, unique value. So she get it, guys. People, she get it. She get it. She knows she fucked up. She knows she in a fucked up situation right now. Now, man, winter is here. Winter has come for you, sis, because you know what you got to do. Now you're going to need to submit to a man. Now you're going to need to go sit on some therapist couch so you can get rid of all those survival behaviors and those survival traits that you got up in you so that you can possibly work with a man. That's what you need to work on, sis.
And I gotta work. I gotta do my own hair. Jesus, where does it end? And stop putting that in the air. Stop manifesting that for me. Stop. Because whoever's listening keeps giving me hard work because y'all keep saying that. I don't want to do it no more. Stop. I don't want to be here. When J. Cole said that she don't want to be saved, he wasn't talking about me. Come get me. Y'all be like,
you don't want to be saved. Don't save them. She said she want to be saved, guys. She said, come get her. It's crazy, though, because if you was to stop and go get her, bro, she wouldn't even know. She wouldn't even be able to rock with you on the court, bro. She would not be a partner, bro. She'd want to be the quarterback. And you know that's a no-no.
Most women don't want to get their hands dirty. It's me. I don't want to get my hands. It's me. Come get me. I don't want to work. I'm tired. I don't know.
And it's sad, yo. And a lot of young ladies have been left. A lot of young ladies have been left to be like that and to feel like that. To feel like that, guys. No cap. Y'all remember this young lady right here? She figured it out. She figured it out. See, our sisters got a problem because they don't want to be responsible for anything, right? But the kids are telling what they're responsible for. These young adults, they're starting to wake up and they're telling these black women what you're responsible for. So you could duck accountability all you like when you come into debate with a man. But these kids know what you're accountable for. And you didn't do it. You did a hell of a job. You did a hell of a job, mothers.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure. You really got to feel your dad out personally before you listen to your mama. Or you got to like grow up. Because my mama used to make it seem like my daddy really wasn't shit. Like my daddy just trash. Like my daddy just, why do you like your dad? Why are you with your dad? Why do you even have a dad? I call my dad because my car messed up and I'm like, I'm about to take it to your guy. He like, it's good. He called me back talking about it's $900. Send it back. Send it back. Come on. Take the parts out and send the car back. Thanks. He says, Nadia, just go get your car in the morning. I got it. Miss White over here, she wouldn't have pulled the freshest penny out the cracker. One thing's for certain, too.
You know that. You know your mom cheap as a motherfucker. She cheap to herself because she never go see about herself. So you ain't got to worry about her being cheap to her kids, cheap to a man, cheap to the community, because they gonna move selfishly, little mama. You know what I mean? Because they be cheap to themselves. They never go see about themselves. You know what I mean? That's why they don't have that information that y'all need to advance. So when she alienates you from your other half, you know what I mean, your other resource, when she cut off all your resources, thinking she could be the only resource that you need, she really have no answers for you. She have no information or material that you're gonna really need to move on right in life. This is why the average woman is just she's a carbon copy of her mother. And the way she live and the way she run her life, or the way her life is going, it might be a little fancier because back in the 70s, they ain't have the technology, but it's the exact, when you scale back the technology and the fancy materialistic shit, it's the exact same way that the mama failed that life. So the kid is following and gonna suck at life. This is why it's important, young ladies that's listening. This is not a hate your mother channel. This is a remind you that your mother ain't got the answer, Sway. Make sure you go get your other half. Make sure you go see what your father's side of the story. And it's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding how his perspective was of that relationship so that you have his perspective, her perspective, and then you can form your perspective. But if you run around here moving off a straight one perspective, which is your mama influence, you can only expect the same results she got. That's all I'm saying. Y'all coming to social media, y'all crying, you know what I mean? Y'all trying to X a man out to be your little brother, you know what I mean? The little Pookie. No. It ain't got shit to do with Pookie, sis. You got to go see about yourself, sis. You got to go see about yourself because you ain't got the answers, sis. You ain't got the information nor the answers. You got to go see about yourself. Now let's get to this next piece of content right here. And this is that young lady sitting in the car. This is her. This is her 10 years in the future. This is her 10 years in the future because she ain't got the information to stop and break the curse. She ain't got the information to begin to start making great choices and decisions. Because the moms, they don't think about getting the information. They think about food on the table and clothes on their back. You see what I mean? These kids need information. Yeah, the food on the table and the clothes on the back is essential, but you're not gonna get the information if your mama don't go get the information. So you ain't got the information if your mama ain't go get the information. We got to remember our mama, they from the cog and the wheel era, where they just good little citizens. They're going to do what the news and what everybody told them to do. We know that that's wrong. We know that that ain't got shit to do about nothing but making the next person rich while we stunt in front. We know that now. We know that. So why are we taking information from people that was cogs in the wheel? I told you that already. These old folks can't teach you shit about how to be nice people, how to have manners. And that's hoping that the person that's calling themselves teaching you, standing on your shoulders, that's hoping that they have manners themselves. These chicks are so frustrated. And this is the mental illness. This is what you get when you try to disrespect God and you do the opposite of what the man asks. When you do the opposite of what he sent you down here for because you ate the motherfucking apple to begin with. It's the mental illness right here, guys.
I'm tired! Like what? I'm sick of this. Y'all don't want to help me do I'm out. I need me some time off. I'm done with this. Y'all ungrateful. Y'all don't even appreciate me. What are you talking about?
Now, mind you, they sit here and they take this stance where they don't listen to a man. They don't listen to nobody. They make all the choices and decisions. Remember, I told y'all, right now, however you living, even if you mad, like if you mad like a motherfucker at what I'm saying, what I'm spewing out, no matter, however you living right now, however you're feeling, your living situation, that's a collection of your choices and decisions. Your choices and decisions based off of the information you took into your Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? You can't blame that on nobody outside of yourself. You don't get to blame that on nobody outside of yourself. And that's all we talk about over here. Personal accountability, guys. It's called personal accountability. Now she finna blame everybody in this house for choices and decisions she made in her life.
I work, and I need a break from cooking, cleaning, the bullshit, the argument, the cheating, you and the kids. I work and I do what I can, and you ain't happy about that. That's your problem. You figure it out. See, what me and the kids gonna do? Come on now. I don't care. Come on now, like that's crazy. And why are you doing all that? What I'm gonna do, I'm leaving. Everybody. Hell, I ain't gonna be honest with you. I never did miss you, shoot. Perfect. You nasty. You don't clean up. You just buzz around here. Like, come on now. I need help.
Fellas, you know what I'm gonna say, why you with it then? Why you with it then? You know what I mean? Why you with it then, bro? If she all that nasty, you can see that shit junky as a motherfucker. If she all that nasty, why you with it then, bro? It be the convenience of the in-home coochie, right? And that, oh man, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to stop governing this stupid shit, bro. Y'all be funding this stupid shit.
Hey, this don't make no sense. I ain't got no help. Y'all figure it out. Like, this is my arm. Look at you. You a bum. Look at you. Why is you putting? Look at you. I be that bum walking out the.
Yeah, she steady y'all see it, right? She steady pouring out that jar, yo. It ain't about nothing but $6-7 in that motherfucking jar, and she steady trying to get it out of there, yo. You can't save with women like this. Remember, guys, don't be messing with women that's in survival mode, because you can't save money when you're dealing with a woman in survival mode. If you notice, any of y'all dealing with a woman in survival mode, right? Soon as you get your money, you get your stack to a certain level, it's like a pop-up come, right? Some old weird ass pop-up. All of a sudden, something is need to be bought. You ever dealt with a bitch that was in survival mode, boy? If you with one of them bitches right now, you got to drop her, bro. You got to send her back to her mother, bro. You got to send her back to her mother, bro. Because that's why you ain't never going to get out of poverty, bro. You ain't never going to get out of poverty with a chick in survival mode, bro. Ever. Y'all know how that shit be, bro. These chicks crazy, bro. Soon as you get your stack to a little stack, bro. Oh, something needs to be done. Oh, don't have a baby with her. Oh, my motherfucking God. The baby need this, the baby need that. Oh, and the baby, it'll be about nothing, bro. It'd be because the survival tendencies start kicking up. You know what I mean? It start kicking up and they can't see money. Like they like to spend money. The poverty come up out of them then. They like to spend money just because they see it and shit. Like they don't get the long-term thinking on money. Like you got money right now, let's spend it. Incredible, guys.
Putting money in the jar, like, come on now, you just doing this to me and the kids. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Look how you acting. So where you gonna go?
Don't worry about that, boy.
You gonna go to that other nigga house?
I'm tired!
Son, why would you even care? Why would you even? She the type of bitch that you got to be glad that she is leaving, bro. You got to just be glad she leaving, yo. Word up, guys. But let's not veer from our topic tonight. Shit ding ding, what's going on, my guy? Now, I mean, let's not veer from the topic tonight. Let's get back to the detriment, guys. The detriment of unplanned pregnancy. All right. I think I might have played this over on Rumble, but if not, I just had to play this. This was because these, like I tell you, these kids are telling these parents, these kids are telling these parents what they responsible for, these mothers what they responsible for, and how pitifully these mothers failed. Remember, and these mothers told us they could do bad by themselves. So I don't know what they telling the kids. They running telling the kids, oh, he don't want us. But she said she could do bad by herself. She told us, you know what I mean? She could do bad by herself. And she running tell the kid, we don't want us.
Act like a mama and stop acting like the damn devil. Where were you when I stopped breathing? I remember that day. I passed out, unconscious. Where were you? Probably wouldn't. Mom, where were you physically? Where was that love? Like, I'm so damaged by that. I didn't have mommy. You were always somewhere, just cared about yourself.
Okay, but as you can clearly see, she never went hungry. None of us never went hungry.
Why would you say that? How is that's your only answer? Remember, this girl sitting there telling you she need information. You sitting there telling her she had food. You put food on the table and clothes on her back. Oh, man. Let's take a hard pivot, though, guys, because we don't talk about this shit. We don't talk about this shit enough, guys. We don't talk about this shit enough. The cold hard facts, man, 40%, and the number going up, bro. I remember a while back it was 30%. Number at 40% now, guys.
I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said,
God damn, boy. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it for yourself. 40%. This is the most recent updating of the numbers, of the statistics.
I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody call
and
Dory.
It's usually
make DNA testing mandatory.
It's two scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on a deathbed and makes a confession, or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type. There's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out that because of medical reasons.
I believe it. And we saw that. We saw that, guys. We saw that play out in the video that we did where the dad needed a fucking kidney. No, the little girl needed a kidney and they couldn't even get it from the dad because the dad wasn't the motherfucking dad. Remember that, yo? He spent like 14, 15 years with the kid, yo. Incredible, yo. Incredible, guys. This evil has no color, guys. It have no color, boy. You know what I mean?
You mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out from that way. He said it took such a toll on him that he could no longer do it because he would be sitting on the phone counseling the men and the grown children who these women falsely accused. I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody called
and
Maury.
It's usually
make DNA testing.
It's two
mandatory.
It's two scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on a deathbed and makes a confession, or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type. There's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out that because of medical reasons. You mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out from that way. He said it took such a toll on him that he could no longer do it because he would be sitting on the phone counseling the men and the grown children who these women falsely accused.
That's a damn shame, yo. You just can't make that shit up, bro. That's a hell of a statistic, and that's a great segue into our main event. So let's let Big Sis come on in here and do what it is she do. Guys, keep in mind, if you new over here, this is my big sister right here. You know what I mean? So we want the information that she got for us. We don't come here to size her up and try to fuck on her, bro. We not Usher, you know what I mean? We not Usher. We don't got this inner perv where we gotta flex and feel on every bitch. We come for the information. All right, fellas? So don't worry about none of that other shit. Leave all of the distractions at the door. Don't let nothing distract you. Pull in what she got to say, bro. All right? Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the bread squad, yo. We in full effect tonight, too. Y'all. I see y'all, yo. Salute to all my brothers, yo, and my sisters with sense. Word, y'all. Hit the music. Y'all know y'all gotta roll love. Dorsey out, boy. Roll her out. Big sis making noise, too. Y'all see a lot of y'all using love content now, yo. It's whatever. You know me. I don't see this as a competition, man. The message needs to get out there, y'all.
What's up, y'all? What's up, IG? What's up, Facebook? I got my pink. Pretty in pink. Definitely water on deck, bro. Definitely. Somebody tell me, let me start rolling up. Listen, what I'm finna talk about is it's probably gonna be a sensitive subject for a lot of y'all. And it's in relation to my Zoom tonight, but specifically on this live, I'm talking to, let me take my cute pink shades off. Specifically on this live, I'm talking to younger women, younger girls, those that haven't developed that mindset yet that I already know everything. Bitch can't tell me nothing. This is for females with a more open mindset to honesty and real shit. And it could trigger some of y'all that you're not in this space. So feel free to get the fuck off at any given time. I don't give a fuck, right?
Facts.
So don't type your long paragraphs about your life. Because on this live, I don't give a fuck. Now, if you pay for a one-on-one, this is where I'm paid to give a fuck. I would definitely take into consideration anything you want to discuss. But on this particular live, it ain't about you, bitch. It's going to be about what I'm trying to tell the people that came on the live to hear what I have to say. And disclaimer, I didn't ask any of y'all to come, male, female, whoever. So if at any time I say something you don't like, just leave. Just save yourself. The door works for everyone. Swipe up, get off, block me, whatever you got to do. Crystal.
That's a fact. So listen, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. You can even take your like button back if that's the case. But thanks for coming out.
Did a one-on-one the other day with a young girl, and she was pregnant. And she was telling me she was trying to decide whether she wanted to keep the baby or not, right? And, I gave her my real perspective on this. And it was one of those pregnancy situations where she knows already. She was like, love, I ain't no victim. She said this to me when she got on the phone. The daddy is not going to be in the picture. He's not trying to be in the picture. I'm knowing this all, you know, up front right now. And I'm trying to make a decision. So if I keep my baby, it's, you know, on me, right? So, you know, I let her tell me what she wanted to tell me. And then I proceeded to explain to her the facts centered around stuff like this, right? And I'm going to give y'all just some real information. When you look at urban people, black people, hell, even just low income household people, right? Those that are operating from a space of we barely fucking making it in this country right now, trying to make a living and support our household. I would say 7 to 8 out of every one of these households where a child is born, where a woman gets pregnant, regardless of the race, the shit was from a space of just being irresponsible with unprotected sex. Every 10, 7 to 8 got pregnant, having a baby based on we just be fucking unprotected, and that's how the fuck we got in this situation with 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kid. It's not a planned pregnancy, meaning like there. And when I say planned, I ain't talking about those of y'all that's gonna sit on this live and start commenting that, oh, we planned ours, because 2 broke motherfuckers sitting up saying they want to have a baby, that's still not a planned pregnancy. Y'all just dumb. I want y'all to understand that.
That's facts. That's red flag number 1 of a financially illiterate motherfucker, boy, because that's part of poverty. If you have an escape plan to get out of poverty, then you know when you choose to have a child is highly important in your escape plan. Because a lot of the rich people, when you want me to look over there at the white community, a lot of the white community, they don't have babies young. They have babies when they get the bag. They have babies once they get to the bag, then they start having the babies. You know what I mean? Y'all be liking me to look over there. You know what I mean? So if I was to look over there and try to correct them with some shit that they don't do wrong, then how would you get better? How do our community get better? By me looking at another one's community. So me looking over there means our community will be fixed. You know what I mean? Absolutely. 2 broke people shouldn't have sex, bro. Absolutely. But you get it? Those be the ones that have the most sex. The poverty-stricken communities, the projects do the most humping. Because they got the most time. Because they don't got a goal or purpose. All they got is sexual feelings and trauma.
So you, your baby daddy, you and your baby mama, just because y'all sat up and told each other, like, I want to have a baby, knowing that you have no real financial support, no resources, you don't have yourself together to bring a child into this crazy world that we live in and give them a fair chance.
That's crazy to me. And guys, go to your social media right now. You'll see a bitch that's 40-something posting proudly that her daughter is having a baby. Now, this 40-something-year-old woman, she been on social media posting nothing but negativity and depression and everything's happening to me and the sky is falling, and that's all we know her for. But then she, every now and then, post her child having a baby. And that's not like mental illness. And you'll see that those posts have a lot of likes on it. Those posts be having the most likes. Like, people celebrate the fact that niggas be having baby in the poverty, bro. That shit don't be looking crazy to y'all, yo. Like, keep it a buck, bro. Like, son, that shit not like, I told you, like, attention is the new crack. These niggas walk around here like crackheads, bro. We used to make fun of crackheads. These average citizens, the average citizen is a crackhead right now, bro. Like zombie land walking around this motherfucker.
I want y'all to understand that. So you, your baby daddy, you and your baby mama, just because y'all sat up and told each other, like, I want to have a baby, knowing that you have no real financial support, no real resources, you don't have yourself together to bring a child into this crazy world that we live in and give them a fair chance, that wasn't a planned pregnancy. Y'all just stupid. So before y'all type that fuck shit, just understand It's not going to be viewed how you think it's going to be viewed on this live. So say that, right? A planned pregnancy, a planning of bringing a life into the world is understanding what that life is going to need to actually be a productive member of society, right? So we ain't talking about these scenarios where you got pregnant trying to keep a nigga or the nigga trying to get you pregnant to keep you, right? Planned pregnancy is when you sit back and you purposely work hard to make your life be reflective of a situation that's going to be healthy for a child, because
that's a fact. Remember I told y'all my first one, I was an unplanned pregnancy. That was uneven yolk right there. That was uneven yolk. That was a baby in wedlock. I own that. I repent for my sin. And I hold that one tight. I hold that one tight to my heart. Because I know that was in sin. You know what I mean? So I make sure I teach to that one. And I make sure I tell nothing but the truth to that one. But my next two, those was planned. And I told you, bro, they finna be animalistic to you regular sheep. They finna take all you regular sheep money when I unleash these two to the world. They finna get all y'all irregular thinkers. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a different breed, guys. Y'all sit around here and y'all talk about this wedlock shit to tease the people that's not married. You know what I mean? But they have a greater relationship than you will ever have. A wedlock baby is a baby that's unplanned. I wouldn't give a fuck how long y'all been together or how short y'all been together. If you plan to have that baby with that man planned to have that baby with you, y'all not having a baby in wedlock. So don't let these dumb motherfuckers shame you into some shit that they did. Don't let them project they bullshit. The fact that they didn't read them instructions before they started building they shit, don't let them shame you into being them, bro. Because that's all they do nowadays. Motherfuckers can't compete. So they will drag you down to their level and then try to outwit you with stupidity, bro. Message. Don't let them do it, bro. Don't let them do it. But that's what a baby in wedlock is. That's what wedlock baby is. It's an unplanned pregnancy, meaning one of y'all was trying to be slick. One of the two was trying to be slick, and God saw that. So now your baby is a bastard.
It's already healthy for you, and there is support, and there will be you and a father that will help. I don't give a fuck if it's two daddies because it's a gay relationship or two mamas. The idea is we know in this country the way that finances are, bitch, it takes more than just one to make some shit happen on a larger scale for our children to grow up and be productive members of society. Take a lot of resources, take a lot of money, take a lot of consistency, take a stable household, it take a healthy mindset, it takes some men, all that other shit. It wasn't a real planned pregnancy. Y'all were just fucking raw and fucking off. So back to what I was saying, 8 to 7 out of every 10 relationships, every 10 different relationships that come out where a female is pregnant, y'all was just fucking irresponsible. It was not no planned pregnancy when we talking about low income households, right? So I'm gonna read y'all some facts from studies that was being done recently. Like, this is, when I read this to y'all, I want y'all to understand this is about pregnant women, right?
And listen, guys, that's all me and Love do. That's all me and Love do. That's why we're a very good cohesive unit together, and it flow and it mesh. Cause bro, we just read social science. It's all social science. That's why you can when y'all be trying to stump the teacher, and when y'all be trying to project yourself and your situation onto me, you fighting against facts, bro. That's why I don't pay y'all no mind. If you notice, it's very easy for me to stay consistent. Y'all be like, damn, Mr. Goodbread, you be outworking them. Yeah, because I just be telling the truth. Truth that I read, not my truth either. Not my truth, because you remember, it's two different truths now. You got the truth where you researched it and you found out that this is the motherfucking facts, and then you got your truth, and that's just a collection of your experience. You know what I mean? That shit can vary and that shit can change. And that's fixed. You know what I mean? So like, we're not gonna play that, but in any event, that's all we cater to. We cater to the truth and we cater to common sense. We ain't got no time for that shit, bro.
I want y'all to understand, this is big now. Like, this is what's happening now, right? And I'm gonna go back to the phone call I had with the girl, right? So it says pregnant women in the United States die by homicide more often than they die by pregnancy-related causes. I'm gonna say that again. Pregnant women in the United States die by homicide more often than they die of pregnancy-related causes, and they're frequently killed by the partner. According to a study last month, researchers revealed this grim statistic by using death certificates to compare homicides and pregnancy-related deaths across the entire country for the first time. The researchers found that U.S. women who are pregnant and were pregnant in the last 42 days die by homicide more than twice the rate that they die from bleeding or placental disorders, which is the normal leading causes of pregnancy women dying. Keep up with this shit. This is why I say I'm talking to a lot of younger females on this live, because, bitch, this is facts for your ass when y'all out here playing around fucking raw, thinking it's cute to like, oh, I'm finna keep this baby and you gonna take care of him and I'm gonna put you on child support. Nigga, fuck around and kill your ass playing, because this what the fuck is going on. But these older hoes that be, oh, we gonna help you raise it, and girl, don't let him tell you what to do. They gonna have your ass around here thinking the shit cute. But
exactly, right? Because they gonna talk about these statistics, right? Because she ain't say these statistics to have y'all go and run it and run with the shit. She giving you the facts. She giving you the why. Because you will hear these statistics, but you will never stop and say, yo, why are these men doing that to these women? So don't miss the message, little lady. Don't miss the last message. Don't go run with the statistic. Understand the why behind the statistic, because at the end of the day, it's your life. I tell y'all this at the end of every show. I say, do not play with your life. I hope you don't think that's just for the men.
But I'm going to keep going, right? So it says leading causes of what are usually classified as pregnancy-related deaths. Women are dying by homicide more than twice the rate of dying by regular pregnancy-related causes of death, right? It says also becoming pregnant. Listen to this. Becoming pregnant increases the risk of death by homicide for females between the ages of 10 and 44. Women who are pregnant or have had their pregnancy in the past year are killed at a rate of 16% higher than women who are not pregnant. So just getting pregnant right now over somebody who ain't, you're more likely to get your ass killed, right? So now let's move on. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Well,
but y'all want to sit around the water cooler all day and talk about, but he left it in though. But he left it in though. And this is why I stress y'all being responsible for your own coochie. Don't be like that dumb bitch Fem from the chat, run around here worrying about what the nigga do with his nut. Sis, you got to protect your temple. You got to protect your temple at all costs, because it's yours. Ain't nobody gonna protect your shit like you gonna protect your shit. Leaving it up to somebody else is stupid, all right? And I don't like to use the H word, but y'all know, y'all be sleeping around.
Let me read this last part, right? Because, you know, when we get to the end of fucked up statistics, guess who always be at the shit end of it? Black folk. So it says the team found that black women in the United States who are pregnant or were recently pregnant have up to nearly 3-fold higher risk of dying by homicide than those who are not pregnant. The highest increase reported among any racial or ethnic group. It says the team reported rates among black, Hispanic, and white women because the samples of other groups like Asian women and Native American women were like too small to even publish. I'm gonna let y'all soak that up.
They want me to look over there though. Love, they be wanting me to look over there though, love. They be like, look over there. Like, I be looking over there, it be too small, it be too small to publish.
That's a lot of games being played nowadays, and I talk about it a lot on my platform. But see, for me, like a lot of y'all ask me, what do you read? And I tell y'all, a lot of stuff I read to the average person is boring because it don't be books. It be studies, it be psych studies, it be shit going on in the world.
Message.
So now we about to talk about how the world works and what the fuck is going on. So I don't give a fuck if you like it or don't like it, if you feel like it's right or wrong. Bitches is getting killed being pregnant, and they're mostly killed by the partner they're pregnant from. And when you look deeper into this statistic, most of it is coming from relationships where they were not married.
Bingo.
This is not married couples killing one another when they're getting pregnant. So let's ask ourselves, so if it's not the married couples that are killing one another when they getting pregnant. Who the fuck out here getting killed behind these pregnancies?
Talk about it.
Let's see how well y'all keeping up.
The single mother raised kids.
These same situations that I was just the fuck talking about, where this is not no planned pregnancy. You out here fuck.
The single mother raised boy and the single mother raised girl that don't go see about themselves. Those are the ones who out here killing themselves.
Irresponsibly, and I don't give a fuck if you look at that's not a lie. It's 100% not.
Go get her, love.
So if you look at situations out here where these aren't planned pregnancies, like these aren't marriages where he's landed a decent job, I have a decent job, looking at our situation and how our life is set up, we are working together, we get along well enough, the situation is conducive with, raising children, and then we decide and plan to have it. These are situations where you and him talking, him and her talking, they fucking raw, now she pregnant, they having a conversation, she want to keep the baby, he don't necessarily want to keep it, or hell, she may not want to keep it, he like, man, you better not kill my baby, bitches is beat.
Those hotel sex babies, bro, let's keep it real. They hotel sex babies or they sneaker in the mama crib babies. They sneaking in the mama crib babies or those are hotel babies, bro. Nigga paid $40 on a short stay to have a baby with a bitch.
People that arguing, domestic violence is going on, motherfuckers is ending up dead at a higher rate than ever before. I'm gonna just let this soak in. King, that plays a role in it too. That's what I'm getting at. Because when you in situations where I'm already knowing as a male or female, me and this nigga don't really get along, or this bitch don't be listening to me, so I know the hoe ain't gonna listen with the baby, or this nigga don't already be doing what he supposed to do, so I'm already knowing when I had this baby, he ain't finna do what he supposed to do, and then you move forward and you bring a baby into the world. It makes it where already as individuals, y'all don't manage y'all emotions. You're not very well at managing money, managing a family unit, operating as a pack. So then a lot of times people be having these spaces where they like, I just want this shit to stop. All this child support shit, all this shit with a bitch online saying I'm a deadbeat. Females, postpartum, I'm tired of sitting over here struggling with these kids. Like, then I'm pregnant again. Not me and this nigga arguing. Shit, teachers is running high. Bitch dead.
That's a fact, guys. Do y'all know? You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all, B. I'm gonna show y'all. Do I got that? I got it, yo. When it comes to this postpartum and how detrimental this shit is, you know what I mean? What's my nigga name on this shit? I know he sent me this shit. Aviated. If you in the chat, Aviated. If you in the chat, bro. Alright, I got it, bro. Shit crazy, but oh no. It's in the group. Guys, speaking of that postpartum, y'all heard about the story, right? The chick that put the baby in the motherfucking oven, thinking that she was putting the baby in the crib, guys. You can't make this shit up, bro. You really can't make this shit up. You know what I mean? So, damn, yo, where the fuck is this story at, y'all? Oh, man, I got so many groups. You know what? I'll come back to it. Go ahead. Let me not hold love up. I get it.
Dead. This is the thing. There is so much responsibility on both ends for men and women, right? Responsibility on both ends. And when we look at what's going on in this country in low-income households, those of us that we are not the wealthy, the upper class, bitch ain't even middle class, like, if it ain't death, it's domestic violence or it's complete humiliation of one another. Like, as parents trying to tear each other the fuck down with the idea that
oh my god, Ernest, little Ernest on his passport, he in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Salute, my guy, El Barrio. Oh man, I got the story, guys. I got the story. So hold on, let me pull that up real quick, man. That shit was horrible when I saw that shit this morning, bro. Wow, I said, God damn, yo. But yeah, guys, it's real, y'all. It's real. It's real. Stop playing with these babies, y'all. Stop playing with these babies and stop bringing these babies into the world until you really go see about yourself, bro. Stop using these babies as come-ups and lifestyle changes, because it really don't change your lifestyle for the better. It really don't. You know what I mean? Y'all keeping these babies so that y'all can get a few dollars in your pocket, and y'all really don't know where it come. Like, these are mothers deleting their children. These are men deleting their baby mother. Like, 9 months ago, it was all good.
A sad and gruesome story out of Kansas City this morning, and a warning, these details are disturbing. A mother is accused of killing her 1-month-old baby girl by putting the child in an oven. Mariah Thomas is facing child endangerment charges and other charges as well. First responders say a witness told them the mother went to put the infant down for a nap but accidentally put her in the oven instead of her crib. Police arrested Thomas on Friday and prosecutors officially filed charges yesterday.
Sad shit right there. Sad shit right there, guys. I'm gonna follow up on that right there and try to make a live out of it. You know what I mean? See what it do. But that man, but that's what she talking about, ladies. This mother shit is not. It's real. It's really real.
I'm just trying to do what's best for my kid, or I'm just trying to get the help I need for my kid, or I'm just trying to be in my kid life. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? It's on both ends. And see, the idea is you can sit up and you can type on this live whatever comments you want about whose fault it is. It don't change what the fuck's going on, right? And the idea is people don't do 180s overnight, right? And this is what the fuck is actually going on. So going back to what I said, I was on the one-on-one with the young lady and I was talking to her and we were talking about her current space and, you know, her trying to decide whether she want to have a baby. So when we first started to call out, she seemed, you know, more adamant that she wanted to keep it. So I say, I want to offer you, you know, my opinion when it comes to this type of stuff, right? So I was explaining to her, you have to be honest with yourself as a young black female that is on the low income side of the financial spectrum. You have to be real with yourself that the decision I'm making right now is a selfish one, right? It doesn't make it right. Don't make it wrong. That's not what I'm talking about. This is what I explained to her. Right or wrong got nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with understanding. When you sit back and look at your situation, I'm poor. I lack resources. I lack the ability to pick the right people. I lack discipline, and I lack a certain level of self-esteem based on fucking a nigga raw that I knew that I can explain to love on this call wasn't really.
And let's go, sis. It's about being real with yourself, sis. Fuck what the girl's gonna say. Cause you'll keep the baby because homegirl kept her baby. Or you'll keep the baby to spite the other girl who fucking with the baby father and you know he got 2 bitches already, you and the other bitch. And you'll keep the baby so that you can get into this, he gonna take care of my baby more than he take care of her. You see how much drama you already add to your life? You already bring in some bullshit to this whole thing, yo. It's the decisions, choices, and decisions, and then there's consequences.
For me before I got pregnant. And I continue to do this for me to decide to bring a child into the world. Knowing myself in this current state, knowing my financial situation, knowing how family is when they will say at first, yes, I will help you. But everybody knows I call it the babysitter flex. That's where when you about to have a baby, a bitch tell you they'll watch the baby anytime, all the time. They got your back. But then when you have the baby and you actually make them try to make good on what they said, it ain't like that. You ever had somebody say, oh, you can come stay here. You can stay as long as you need to.
Your mama did it to you. Your mama. I want my grandbabies. And then as soon as the grandbabies came, your mama was gone. Your mama was gone. Y'all know that to be true. But we can't put the fire under our mama because our mama, we always love our mama. Even as a crack fiend mama, she always a black queen. But this should be true, bro. This shit be true. You kept that baby because the attention you was getting while you was pregnant, because everybody was holding you down. Everybody said all these good nothings to you. That's exactly why you kept that baby, because you ain't had that much attention since you got pregnant.
And the baby, and after about a week or a month, when they get a whiff of your discipline as far as your adult skills, they don't give a fuck about nothing they said. They want you out. They talking shit about you, making you feel bad, and it could be rightfully so. But the idea is, this is what the fuck is going on, right? So I'm breaking this down to her. You got to be real with yourself. Everybody is saying they will help now, but girl, let me tell you what the fuck really go on. And if you're not adult enough to build your own resources past what the fuck your mama and your auntie and them said they was gonna help you with, you will end up just like every other black motherfucker with a baby around here, trying to sort through the idea of living paycheck to paycheck, sorting through their mental health, trying to figure out how to make it and have something, while still up against the idea of, y'all said y'all was gonna help me, but y'all ain't really helping me like y'all said. It's funny how, especially for young black females, a bitch will tell you, keep your baby and I'm gonna help you do this, but then as soon as you need their help too much, they will start to chastise your ass about where your baby daddy at, or you need to go put him on child support, or you shouldn't have been around here fucking him raw. You calling me every other day.
Exactly, but those be the same motherfuckers told you keep that baby, yo. And they'll go dropping off the live now. I know we probably had a lot of sisters tuned in. Now you're dropping off the live. Guys, trigger is pain. Pain is weakness leaving your body, bro. You need to let it leave your body, bro. Address it and forget it and move forward.
To help you with that. It's the same person encouraged your ass to have the baby. Then I gave her the other aspect where you will have family members that will help you every single time they said they would. But then this gives them the right to have their opinion or their 2 cents weigh in on your life. And you have to accept that. You have to accept it. When you have somebody that's helping you with your basics, like for those of y'all with kids, if you got a mama or a daddy or auntie that helps you pass the grandparent level, meaning they got to get in and help you with things that the person you fathered the child with or mothered the child with should be helping you with, they will give you their opinions and they will expect you to adhere to that because they're having to help you with your basics. So now with all this, on the table, I explained to her, I want you to genuinely tell me if you understand or don't understand that if you keep it, you are keeping it for selfish reasons. You are not keeping it for reasons that have to do with the child benefiting when you bring them in the world. You're doing it for reasons of self. Rather it's to make yourself feel more important. Rather it's to make the nigga feel some type of way. Rather it's to make yourself feel like you're going to get more attention. Rather it's to make yourself feel like this is what's right. The right thing to do with God based on my religion.
Oh man, it's too real for them, yo. We losing people, bro. We losing people. Share the live, bro. Share the live, guys. Share the live out. We need to get this information out. This is why we losing. This is why we losing in this community, guys. Yeah.
It is still based on self. And I love the fact that she understood it. So no matter what I decide, it's my choice. It is based on me making a decision that has to do with self. So now, moving forward from there, right? I'm doing a Zoom tonight on how to know if somebody is for you. How to really understand if...
Guys, I don't know why y'all still playing. Y'all still playing. Y'all still don't think we know we got access to the same books that she got access to, guys. Guys, she got her Zooms. And I guarantee you, my package program, and it's not to cut my sister's throat or nothing, I guarantee you my package program is cheaper than hers. You know what I mean? Sis been doing it for a long time, so sis could charge what she charge. But we do the same thing, guys. Every Sunday, we do the same thing, guys. You know what I mean? Everybody want to do great, but how you fitting to do great if you keep using the same information that you've been using to lose? You got to invest. You can't be scared to spend $20 on a seat that'll potentially change your motherfucking life. We all want to do great. We all have it in us to want to do so well. Don't nobody really want to lose at life. But when are you going to invest in you? Y'all niggas go day after day investing in these OnlyFans pages. Y'all go day after day investing in your baby mother, investing in your mother. When are you going to invest in you? We want to do so great. Are you jealous? Do you not believe? Am I not the truth with proof? What is it? I curse too much? I look too hood? Bro, we have a $20 class that'll get your whole mind right. Stop playing with me, yo.
If the people you have in your life, the people you choosing to deal with, those that you are friends with, family members that you're choosing to interact with on a consistent basis, how to know if they're for you, right? And what I'm saying on this live is so relevant because a lot of people, a lot of y'all that follow my platform, your family unit stemmed from situations like what I just described. The number to get in the Zoom is 678-965-0698. So the idea is I have to first ask myself, right? When I'm considering the concept of, you know, is this person really for me? How do I know when people are really for me? You have to ask yourself, am I really for myself, right? And when you look at your life and you look at the past decisions, the amount of children you have, the job you work, the amount of money you do or don't have, the way your life is set up, the problems that you have, all of that stuff is your fault, right? And if you can't get, you know, past that part, like you already won't be able to like process what I'm going to go over in my Zoom or on this live. But the idea is you got to first understand my life looked the way it looked based on how much I am for me. Anybody not understand that?
That's pretty straight up right there. That's pretty straight up. I just said that. A lot of people want to do great. But how bad do you want to do great? Or is it, do you really want to do great? Because those that want to do great, they go get the information by any means necessary. They make the necessary sacrifices to get to the information. You feel me? Y'all see me. I got a bottle of Henny right now. But if it took me not to buy that Henny, to pay into a YouTube class to learn how to do this or to learn how to do that, I'm going to pay into that YouTube class, guys. I'm not going to purchase that bottle of Henny. And that's what it come down to.
Some of y'all, you might be a little bit confused because you're thinking like, you know, I'm for me. I always look out for me. But most people don't realize the majority of the decisions that you make thinking that you're making them for you, they're self-sabotaging. For example, when you see people bring kids into the world knowing you don't have the resources or the type of family to be doing this type of shit, but you feel like it's what's best for you. You make the decision for selfish reasons, but the reasons end up being self-sabotaging. Like you end up sabotaging your own life, right? When we look at people in friendships or on jobs where they take way more than what they need, where they take more and it throws the balance off. You may feel like, hold on, y'all. I'm finna block Chantel.
Block Chantel, because you know she a feminist. Block her. Don't let Chantel hold the live up, love. You cooking. You know, no matter how factual you speak it, people just going to be denying of it. You know what I mean? They just going to be denying of it. So don't let her hold it up. Block her ass.
When you look at situations, you might feel like, okay, you know, that person was selfish. So they was for self. Like they was, or I was selfish. I made sure I got me, I got what was due to me. And it was really more than...
I bet you that bitch Chantel got like 15 kids, boy. All her decision choices, and she did it just because she was getting attention every time she was pregnant, boy. I bet you.
What you actually deserve from that situation or what you should have taken. And it ends up being self-sabotaging. Like this is when you see people fuck over their resources, right? Y'all understand what I'm explaining? The number is 678-965-0698. 678-965-0698. Anybody not understand that? Some of y'all be thinking that y'all making decisions that are best for self, but really they be sabotaging this fuck out of y'all. Like your own self, which is exactly what I was telling the girl on the one-on-one phone call. Like, as you consider and make decisions that are going to make a long-term impact on your life, you have to ask yourself, in this moment, what are my reasons? Most of the time, our reasons are emotional driven. Like, they're driven based on how we feel at this time. And whether you decide yay or nay, you got to make sure you understand the space I'm doing this for is based on me thinking this is what's best for me. And you got to weigh out, like, okay, this is what I'm thinking I'm doing it for, but is this really what it's for? Is this really what it is? Exactly. Biting the hand that feeds you is a perfect example. You definitely got to be in a space of understanding. Don't book no phone call with me and get on the phone and then cry like I did something to you. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Y'all don't understand it. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This is why a lot of people, and the internet, like, you know, plays a role in it based on how you view it. But, and I'm speaking on what somebody commented about the girl Chantel's comment. A lot of people don't even realize they're showing their inner. Because the idea is, if you go through life and you're worried about irrelevant shit with other people, it already shows you can't be paying yourself the amount of attention that you actually deserve to excel in life.
Bingo. Bingo. Got him. Got him. It's a fact. It's a fact. You can't.
The number is 678-965-0698. Somebody tell me yes, because I'm going to cry. Some of y'all, you just not in the space to receive the type of honesty or logic that I present. And that's cool. It's Eastern Standard Time, yes. I'm going to tell y'all something, because I see a lot of y'all commenting on what I was saying about, you know, what's happening with pregnant women and all of that. Y'all got to understand, like, a lot of people are not seeing about their mental health. Even when you look at people like Chantel, to come on a platform and your mindset tells you, your brain tells you, say something negative, or worry about something with that lady's personal business, or how she looks or how he looks, and it's not going to pay you. Like, your brain telling you this is not going to pay you. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not positive. It's not productive. But go ahead and type it. Go ahead and waste your own time like doing this. Something is wrong upstairs.
Message. That's why I sit back, and when I go through my community tab, right, I have my middle child, Ayana. I have my young queen, and I have her go through it with me, and we be rolling. We be rolling, because she be learning, because y'all is stupid. Y'all be showing y'all whole hand. These women be showing their whole hand, bro. What? And this go for men, too. Like, no, it don't. Some things don't go for men, too, because man and women is held to two different standards in this society. So some things don't go for women, some things don't go for men, period.
Right? So the idea is, a lot of people got shit wrong upstairs that they not seeing about. So now when you add in all these situations with babies and motherfuckers fighting back and forth, and this person won't let this person see the baby, or this person ain't helping this person, they struggling, they going through postpartum, or bills coming in, or just life is weighing, people get to a point where if they don't have the right resources, they break.
That's a fact. They break if they don't have the right resources. And my guy, Miguel, you already know you my motherfucking guy right now. You know what I mean? He be cooking. Yo, he make the live, because when you watch it on the playback and you read the shit that Miguel be saying, and a lot of y'all be saying, that's why I post it. it be making so much sense, man. A lot of men who incel and hood broken simps don't like this message. He don't want his baby mama to be woke and have standards because he will be replaced. Weak men love seeing chicks lost. That's a fact, and that's why my channel is real. It's brutally honest, but it ain't the most popular channel. It's the realest channel, and that's all I set out to be. I don't care if I'm not the most popular channel. As long as I'm the realest channel, I'm good. I could sleep good at night because you spot on, bro. My channel is not the women that think, oh, he always talking about the women. Her message right here makes you smart, sis. Her message right here puts you on to reality, sis. Because here's what I know. I love hypergamy, and I speak for the men that's in your search engine. I don't speak for the men that's in your inbox, sis. All my dudes in my chat, we niggas you search up. We niggas that have a purpose. We own something. We own our shit. So I speak for them. You know what I mean? And when we speak, you know what I mean? When we speak, we talking about, we want y'all to use y'all hypergamy because y'all hypergamy keeps us on our shit. You feel me? We don't give a fuck about hypergamy because we on our purpose. You could be on your hypergamy. That's what God gave both of us. You know what I mean? He gave that to both of us. So real niggas don't mind y'all knowing the game. Because even when a woman know the game, it ain't nothing to a real nigga. It's the simps and the beta males that want the woman to remain the same so that they can use the HGH, which is the simp card. You know what I mean? Because the simp card is the HGH. These women fucking anything not a simp. You know what I mean? So my channel not for that. I don't do that. I don't encourage tricking. I don't encourage none of that shit, bro. I encourage taking some personal accountability and fixing you. Because when you fix you, you know what I mean? When you go MGTOW, when you Roman 12:2, you know what I mean? And you go the other way, do not conform with the ways of this world. And you go the other way, and the other way means you going to go find God. You going to find God because God got your purpose. God got your purpose. You know how I mean? God got a plan for everybody. You know how niggas love using that? Yeah, go get it. You ain't gonna go get it until you MGTOW, till you leave the ways of the world alone, bro. Do not conform to the world. But transform by the renewal of your mind, guys. It's on us. Nobody gonna come and be like, yo, your mama fucked you over. Yo, shorty hurt you. Let me take that from you so you could go on. Nobody gonna come and take that out of us. It's on us. It's on us to renew our mind, bro. It's on us, bro. That's it. I ain't even gonna get all preachy in this. And love, you can take the floor back. But my God, Miguel, bro, that you tapped into the Holy Spirit, bro. You tapped into the Holy Spirit just now, because people think it's a game. Like, people don't understand how this is a spiritual war. This gender war, yeah, I call it a gender war. This shit is spiritual war, bro. This shit is good versus evil. That shit don't got no color, bro. I tell y'all this shit all the fucking time, bro. Shit don't got no color. Shit don't come with a color. It's 80% of evil in all nationalities, bro. The majority wins in all nationalities, bro. And I put a picture in my community tab. We need our females to get right. We need our females to stop looking to Zaddy for the approval. Bro, you're not doing great. You gotta work with a man. And when I said work with a man, I didn't mean you got to be married or get in a relationship with a man. You just got to be able to work with a man. You know what I mean? You got to be able to hear me out, sis. If we can't have a goddamn conversation, then you can't work with a man, sis. And if you not working with a man, you working with the motherfucking devil. And I stand on that, guys. I stand on that. And guess what? The devil is a man, though. The devil a man, though. So don't forget the enemy. Don't forget the true enemy, bro. The true enemy is Lucifer, bro. The chicks will love to make themselves important. But we know the enemy is these simp niggas, bro, and we gonna purge all of them, bro.
Break mentally, right? And what I mean by that is I'm gonna tell y'all what this shit look like, because it ain't the break that y'all thinking about. It ain't the break like, get mad, start you. The break be where a person legitimately starts to tell themselves, like, I want this shit to stop. Like, man, bro, I wish that bitch would just die, bro. Man, fuck that. I don't give a, hey, bro, don't be saying, no, man, fuck that, man. She keep talking about a nigga online, keep making a nigga look a certain kind of way, and then.
And that's a fact, love. Every baby father got a blueprint. Every baby father got a blueprint. Every smart baby father, that is. Every logical baby father, that is, got a blueprint of how they was going to delete their baby mother, bro. And that's sad. That's sad to say. So that just show you how these bitches must be programmed or stupid. How is all of us, how do all of our stories relate, but these bitches think they so unique? They think they so different from each other. They all think they got that golden coochie, but they hate when you group them up. They hate when you generalize them. But they all think the same, act the same, and now these bitches is starting to look the same. Go ahead, love. Take the mic away.
And I'm trying to say this, then I'm trying to work this out. And there's some females, man, I'm tired. Like, bitch, I'm doing everything with these kids. I'm doing, man, fuck that shit. Fuck, like, this literally how it looks, to the point where rather they playing the mostly wrong, or it's 50-50 where both parties equally wrong. The idea is the mental health shit is still going on, to where a bitch break. And then it be to the point where, and this is why the fuck that statistic is so high right now. A bitch just feel like, man, I wish the bitch would just die, bro. Man, fuck that bitch. It be a mental break, to where the lines between right and wrong and what's appropriate or inappropriate is so blurred that a motherfucker just snap. And I'm saying this to y'all, like, so genuinely, because I have daughters, right? And this is the type of stuff, like my oldest daughter, I talk to her about stuff like this. All that playing around, playing bullshit games, making decisions where you have not thought that shit fully out to how it's going to affect or leave you. This is why there's so many broken, scarred women, so many irresponsible ass niggas, so much it's male against female, so much like that's fucked up mentally.
That's a fact, love. I talk to my daughters all the time about this, about social media, really. Like, you will never see any of my daughters thirst trapping on social media. I tell them about that. I tell them how that affects men. You know what I mean? I speak to them in a way that their actions, I teach them how their actions affect others. You know what I mean? That's important, because once they learn the why and what, when they learn the why and the what, that's when they become better and balanced human beings. The females, that is. So all my girl dads, yo, believe me, bro. Y'all need to get to these sessions, bro. Y'all need to get to these Sunday sessions. If you a father of a daughter, bro, whether you a weekend dad or not, I don't give a fuck. You need to get to these sessions, bro. Cause yo, you guys are key into fixing a lot of this shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I'm gonna tell you something though. It ain't even about a motherfucker mind, not being strong or whatever. It be where the situation, you ever been in a situation, it got so bad you can't even think through it. Y'all gotta really listen to what I'm saying. I ain't talking about the surface level arguing back and forth. I'm talking about what shit done got so far off that I can't even sort through the shit. And when you lack conflict resolution skills, when you lack enough resources to be able to help you through this kind of shit, when you lack somebody like
my boy James is here. I gotta read this one too, man. He said, men need to just join the vasectomy club and focus on their finances and fitness. Facts, For every action, there is a reaction. Man. Let me let that simmer right there. You let that simmer.
Letting you know, like, okay, this is emotion. It's not the same as what's real. When you will break. From me to y'all, to a lot of y'all younger females, and when I say young, I'm talking about ages like 16 up to like 21, 22. Don't be listening to these old hoes out here with this mentality of like, do what's best for yourself with this situation, and girl, that's your baby. And you got to think things through logically. That's why it's so many people older than y'all are that can't sort through co-parenting. They can't even sort through bills. They can't sort through managing the
facts. Young lady, please, yo. You see, love. You see me. We cool. Young lady. You see, we cool, bro. We cool. I'm a old head though. I'm uncle, but I'm cool. I'm cool, but I'm wise. Take heed to this. Sis, take heed to this, sis. Remember, I'm not the comedian. You know what I mean? I'm not the hater. I'm not the op. You know what I mean? I'm your brother. That's all. I'm your brother. That's it. We don't, you know what I mean? You can claim me or not. But take heed to the message, bro. I need you to be great. I need you to be good, because it's a lot of men getting whole. It's a lot of men coming, finding themselves, and they on their purpose right now. But when they get off their purpose, they're going to need their sisters to be right and ready and whole, because we ain't fucking with half bitches. We not fucking with a half a bitch no more. We leaving half bitches at their mama house. Dead ass. We want the whole loaf. So we gonna be the whole loaf, sis. We gonna be the whole loaf. Guarantee you that. We gonna be the whole loaf. I don't speak for niggas not trying to become the whole loaf, sis. So we gonna need you to get your mind right.
Their life is always just them doing the best they can instead of actually doing better. It's always them comparing where they're at to the post shit they came from and making themselves feel like they're big accomplished instead of sitting down and really breaking generational curses, changing what you know, building on your self-esteem, management of emotions, getting more information on conflict resolution. It's a lot of motherfuckers that those of y'all that are younger, you're looking up to, and bro, these ain't the people to be looking up to. Sis, these ain't the people to be looking up to. They gonna tell your ass to damn near repeat the same shit they did without saying repeat the same shit they did. Every motherfucker that went through the single parent struggle and they feel like they did a good job because they got their kid graduated from high school and their kid ended up around here just like them, working for somebody else with one stream of income, living paycheck to paycheck, going through relationship shit, they will tell you that they're accomplished and you should do the same. And the idea is, baby, you want to do better. Bruh, you want to do better. Sis, you want to manage and mind who you sleeping with unprotected. You want to get information on conflict resolution, on building self-esteem, on multiple streams of income. Because these motherfuckers will advise you to do the same shit they did because they got themselves convinced that their life is all right because they did the best they could. And this is why the cycles keep fucking repeating. And I'm going to tell y'all, for some of y'all right now, this is triggering because this is what you do. You advise motherfuckers to move the same way you move because you don't want to feel like your life is crap. But in all reality, if you look at how you repeated the cycle of the last 3 or 4 generations of your family, it's crap. Not because it's crap because you could have did better, but yet you chose to just follow behind that same shit.
And remember, guys, that's why I tell y'all, great minds don't think alike. Because all these niggas is thinking alike. And they getting bullshit. Creative minds think differently. And the different minds is what? Getting paid, guys. Don't listen to that bullshit, great minds think alike, because it don't. Great minds are sheep.
Niggas will advise you to operate the same way they operate. Hoes will advise you to operate the same way and these niggas and hoes, I'm type, could be your mama, could be your auntie, could be your friend. Same motherfuckers saying they gonna help you, but later on you will become an annoyance or a problem to them because they don't got their life together.
Broke people can't teach you how to be rich. Remember that, bro. Broke people can't teach you how to be rich, bro. Hating people can't teach you how to be happy, bro. Or they'd be happy themselves and they wouldn't be hating. Remember that message.
This is why I said for some of y'all, this live will trigger you. Just get off. Don't be like Chantel and go out bad getting blocked because you worrying about the wrong shit because you don't like what I'm saying. Somebody say, I'm 20 and I moved to another state for college, struggling to pay bills. Someone suggested I leave school and work full time. What you need to do is get as much information as you can on credit and multiple streams of income. You can continue to go to school and pursue what you're pursuing, but you also need to look at the degree that you're going to school for. Go on Indeed right now as if you're looking for the job with that degree, as if you have the degree right now, and look at what it's paying and look at the economy. And from there way out, if the shit you're doing is worth it. Don't go off of what a bitch telling you. But if you create multiple streams of income, if you make
right, don't go off of what she's telling you, because at some point you could do both. You can do both. If the school is worth it, then why not do both? You can always do both. It's gonna be hard, but don't fall into the habit of the old bitches, because the old bitches, it's hard, it's too hard. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. You can do both.
sure the degree that you're going to get, that you may be running up student loans and shit for, is going to actually pay off. Because some shit just looks good as a certificate, right? It just looks good to say I got a bachelor's or a master's or an associate's. Or when I explained this to my middle daughter just last week or 2 weeks ago when school was letting out. Like, we was talking about degrees and she brought up one of her teachers, and I explained to her, you look at what the fuck people's life look like. Look at how convenient they've made life. Because the idea of earning an income is so that you can set yourself up to be able to buy back your time. This is the concept of multiple streams of income.
Oh, that's a message, love. I'm gonna play that back. And salute to my oldest, yo, because she went to college and majored in some shit that helped me out. She, like, our shit intertwined. So, you know what I mean? It intertwined. So, peep how we fitting to do this. Peep how we fitting to really shut shit down, you know what I mean? Now that I don't gotta pay child support, so that now I keep that stacked. Whatever they was taking in my child support, I take that now. Now I pay myself child support. And that stack growing. Because what she majored in, man, listen. Give me about 2 more years and it's nasty work.
So when you look at people that talk that shit about how accomplished they are, or they're telling you what you should do, look at their life and look at how much time they have. Because time is the most valuable thing in this world. It's not money. The only thing that makes the idea of wealth and money valuable is the aspect of being able to enjoy your time living by having a plethora of money to be able to give you more choices and options on what you could do with your time in a day. But most of these motherfuckers giving you instructions, they're bound to hourly wages and being stuck doing certain shit with their time. Even including the motherfuckers that laid up and had a bunch of children to where all they can do is talk about how they live for their kids and can't accomplish anything for themselves because they was raised on that old slave mentality that I gotta live for my children. When in all reality, you're a human being outside of being a parent, and you should be able to fulfill your goals and dreams while being a parent. But see,
bingo, you gotta be able to do both. And I gotta read this one right here. Every 3 months or 6 months, learn to reason where you are at in life, your goals, and learn about entrepreneurship and how to write off things on your taxes. Find a business mentor and follow. That's a fact, guys. Remember, that's why I told y'all, guys, Fuck that moving in silence shit, bro. What y'all niggas be moving nothing in silence. Yo, son, talk, speak up. Speak the fuck up. And link, network, get around some folks, bro, that's tougher than you. You could be tough. You could be tough as you want. Get around some folks tougher than you, bro, so that you can mimic. You could study and watch, bro. That's how you gonna be great, man. Remember, ain't no more perfect people created after Lucifer, bro. We Adam. Adam ain't perfect. Adam missing something. You know what I mean? So if we missing something, if you missing something and I'm missing something, you got what I'm missing and I got what you missing. What the fuck is the problem? What the fuck is the problem? And the goal is to create disciples and spread this man word anyway. So, message, the goal is to create disciples and spread this man message. So what the message?
This would have made sense if the pregnancy was planned and not just, baby came from fucking just because we fucking unprotected.
Right, love. It's the unprotected shit.
Y'all
bro.
can get in the Zoom, text 678-965.
And ladies, we gonna stop playing dumb. But he left it in though. Ladies, we gonna stop playing dumb. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know that y'all, a bitch, son, listen. A bitch be telling you all types of shit, bro. Oh, you think I got something? What you trying to say? But I thought we in a relationship. Why you need a condom? Why you walking around with condoms? Once you get in a relationship with a bitch or you playing relationship cat with a bitch, condoms get thrown out the window. Because if you try to put a condom on after you done fucked that bitch 2 times with a condom, she looking at you crazy, bro. Why are we playing dumb in the black community? Why are we playing dumb in the black community? Huh? So why must we leave the man so vulnerable? Why must we leave the man so vulnerable? Because I ain't never have a bitch back a condom out on me. Ever. And I done fuck with some ratchet bitches. I done fuck with some wholesome bitches. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. The most wholesomest bitches ain't backing condoms out on niggas. Now, remember, we don't one size shoe fit all women over here. No, we know they not all the same. But them bitches love raw D. All them bitches love raw D. I ain't never have one. Where I try that, bro? Where I try that, man? I ain't have not near one of these females ever. But with the exception of the blue, because I have been blessed enough to never have to fuck with a fat bitch. You know what I mean? I ain't never had to have sex with a fat bitch. You know what I mean? My shorty don't find them attractive. I don't find them attractive. So I ain't never fuck with no fat bitch. I don't know about you niggas. You niggas that love fat women, I don't know about you niggas. But again, that don't take away from your alphaness. I understand that even alphas love fat women, but y'all niggas is crazy, bro. I ain't never had to have. But we understand that all y'all not the same. But don't try to play with us. We know that y'all all modern women, though. Y'all all share that modern woman mindset. Now go on, love. Finish him off, love. Because I got to get to my wrestling. Monday Night Raw on right now, too. Y'all don't forget to check out KDH. I'm not sure if he's going to be on tonight or tomorrow. But y'all go check him out. Red Carpet Ring, guys.
0698. Again, if you're not even in a space to accept the fact that your life looked the way it looked because of your decisions and your choices, you will be wasting your money getting in the Zoom because you won't get nothing out of it. You will feel like a victim. Somebody said, I'm 25, a mom of 2. You hit it spot on when you said life choices.
Yo, hold on. I'm going to play that back, though, for you, love. But I think that's why you guys be afraid to spend the $20 because you think Guys, you got to go through it, guys. You ain't a real man until you're able to be read your rights. You're not a real man until you're able to be told where you're going wrong at, bro. Honestly, bro, let me tell you some shit, because maybe y'all don't understand. Hold on. Let me take this motherfucking hot ass sweater off and shit. This motherfucker. It's getting hot in this motherfucker, guys. It's getting hot in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But word. Now, let me take this hot ass sweater off. Listen, maybe y'all don't understand, bro. Guys, listen. I don't hang around nobody that don't read me my rights. If I'm fucking up, niggas read me my rights. I hang around people that keep it real with me. I only want to, the niggas that I chill with, bro, I don't think y'all will be able to chill with, bro. When I tell you, the niggas I fuck with and I talk to on a regular basis on the phone, we read each other rights all the time. You're not a man until you're able to be told where you go wrong at. Because let me tell you something. I'd rather my man tell me where I go wrong at before my op or before my enemy or before one of these bitches tell me where the fuck I go wrong at, bro. No cap.
And people I have kids with, now I'm struggling while being a parent. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you something, sis. The best thing you could do as far as being a real help to our community, when another female, another young woman asks you, tell her ass the truth. Stop telling these girls your age and younger the shit these older hoes be telling. Girl, if I was you, I'd keep your baby and put that nigga.
Yeah, tell them the truth and stop painting yourself out to be this perfect person. These younger generation, they need to know our mistakes. They need to know where we went wrong so they don't go wrong like that. You know what I mean? I don't mind telling these kids how I sent my ass off in my 20s. And it was all for nothing. You know what I mean? Imagine if I went running around here acting like I was a perfect individual. People don't learn from your perfectness. People learn from your mistakes.
Nigga on child support, and no. Start telling younger girls your age and younger peers around you, bitch, wrap it up. Whole life, if anything, don't get pregnant. Don't right now. Do not. Work on you, pour into you, find you a companion, make sure y'all can get along, y'all can work through problems together before you worry about fucking raw or keeping babies or trying to repeat the cycles of the advice these older bitches is giving y'all. Because this is why the shit is going the way that it's going. Look to be married, look to be earned by a man, courted, pursued, dated.
Hey, yo, I be telling my daughters, like, look at these bitches. Don't they look stupid? Like realistically, like, don't they look dumb, bro? Like, I had my youngest daughter, right? She went over that whole video with Femi from the chat. Yo, man, when I talk about my ribs was hurting, her ribs was hurting. Like, it's sad, bro. It's sad.
And look to not use people. Look to not take more than what you, because you'll self-sabotage. Thinking that you're making selfish decisions or decisions that are, fruitful to self, when in all reality, you burning bridges. You biting hands that feed you. You fucking yourself over to where when you look around, like she said, I got more children or more problems than I got solutions. I got more motherfuckers that won't help than I got motherfuckers that will help in your life. I got more motherfuckers that can't help than can help. Because sometimes it ain't about whether a bitch want to help you. They can't. They ain't got it. Some of y'all the same motherfuckers that sat there and encouraged you to make a lot of the choices you made with children and all kind of shit like that. It's the same ones that can't help you with now one of the responsibilities you got from those choices based on the advice you took from them. That's a failure. I'm going to tell you, bro, a lot of females can't understand this because we were bred to be victims. And by bred, I ain't even talking about in our household, just the way society is. the way they got the welfare system, the way the government gives out assistance, the shit you see in them dramatic ass movies and shit, we're taught to look for an area to, or that pocket to make it seem like a bitch doing something to us. So you can't be accountable while being a victim. You can't take control of your life while being a victim. You can't be the poor baby mama or the poor welfare mom and be in control of your life and prospering at the same time. You either gonna be a boss or you're not. You either gonna be in control of your life or you're not. You're either gonna be accountable or you're not. There's no in between. And that's the problem. So a lot of people, they can't even hear this type of talk because in all reality, it stops me from being what I've always known to be, which is a victim.
Absolutely, bro. And this is why I tell you guys, when you talking or when you debating with a female, try to limit the ability for them to play the victim. If you limit the ability for them to play the victim, you gonna always win the debate, bro. Because these women, they are conditioned into playing the victim. They are conditioned into having to be the victim, bro. These bitches will jump on your on your content. They will jump on your content and proceed to play like if you did something to them. Like if you came and visited their content. They don't do no content. They don't do no work. But they will jump on your content, pretend that if you came to them, and then try to play that scenario out. Like if you came to them. Incredible.
And I hate to say it, from the way things have shifted, it's a lot of niggas. Y'all got the same bitch mentality. Where it's like somebody's doing something to you. Or, and this is a whole nother live. But it's so, I was just talking to my fiance about this. It's so many black men that are out of touch with reality. And I'm really going to talk about this in depth on another day, on another live. But there are so many of y'all that you don't realize, bro, it is what the fuck it is. Where you're at right now, you got to make a decision to get your ass up and go get some money, go build something for yourself based on where you at right now. Not where you was back a year or two ago, 5 years ago, back when you had it, back when your baby mama wasn't acting crazy, back before the girl wasn't pregnant, back before your dog went to jail, back before. You got to make a decision, bro, based on where you at right now. And it's a lot of y'all niggas like you're out of touch with that. You got to do something now. Is it fucked up? Yeah. Is the situation fucked up? Yeah. Could a bitch handle it different? Yeah. Is it fucked up what's going on in the world with the way the laws and shit set up, especially for black? Yeah, but guess what, bro? You still got to do something about it right now based on where you're at. Right. Ain't nothing just coming. Y'all understand better days don't just come. They don't. They don't just come. Things just do not get better. For anybody going through anything, I want you to understand. It can get better, but it don't just come on its own. The shit takes motion. Motion means do. Motion means get up, action, work. A lot of y'all, you telling yourselves things just gonna get better. And guess what? People die broke every day, B. Niggas die fucked up every day, B. Motherfuckers struggle all day life, all the time, bro. Bitches be left high and dry with a bunch of kids, a sad dream, and a sad story every motherfucking day.
And that's a whole fact, man. Man, I hope y'all picked up the jewels as it been dropped, guys. A hell of a live, guys. Please share this live out, guys. People need to hear this information right here, yo. Guys, we already know what it is. We focused up. We don't know everything, but we willing to learn. We willing to learn everything. You know what I mean? We don't know everything, but we willing to learn. And that's our motto over here in the righteous sphere, guys. You know what I mean? We had a great old live tonight. Tonight was a great one. I like this one right here. It's the detriment of an unplanned pregnancy in the black community, bro. Y'all got to remember, wedlock kids is unplanned kids, bro. They ain't got shit to do with married and all that bullshit, even though it kind of do, because married be merged. Once you stick your dick in one of these females, bro, you are married to these females, bro. You know what I mean? Then you can start building your life and following the ways of the Bible, bro. But if she's unevenly yoked, if she don't believe in what you talking about, then you fucked up. You know what I mean? You fucked up, and that's where it starts at, guys. A lot of us is unevenly yoked with the women we like, with our desires. A lot of us, we got so many desires and a lack of goals. That's why I tell y'all all of the time, we gotta set goals and not desires, bro. We gotta set goals and not desires. So many men delete themselves, commit crimes, commit murders because they chasing their desires. We got to set goals, guys. All right? And I ain't gonna get all preachy on y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all any longer, guys. Again, wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. Don't play with your life. All right, let's take it to the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Share your experience. Your experience could be learning. It's a teaching tool to the next man. Remember that, guys. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your support. All my good brothers. Y'all already know. Even my silent supporters. Even my supporters that is in a relationship, in a toxic relationship. And y'all can't quite be verbal with it. Y'all can't hit the like button. Y'all can't come out with it and be like, yeah, y'all red pill because y'all need the bitch. I salute y'all too, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to fix that, but I salute y'all too. All right, y'all. We out of here, man.
Put your hands together, Mr. Goodbread.